Does it sound the same?
Oh, let me turn on my noise suppression on Discord.
Do I sound
Oh, it is on. Okay.
Do I sound exactly the same now?
No.
Not quite. Could finally see me live. Who dat?
Can you hear me now?
Is my music even playing? Yeah, I hear you.
Do I sound the same?
Oh, there's the music. Yeah, you sound good now.
Do you have videos you upload, dude? All our streams, are they uploaded?
Yeah.
Yo,
Should
that's
be.
sick. I think you mentioned
Oh, they're
that
new.
before.
Hello.
We forgot it.
Dude, Cat, I love you. Leave me alone. God. You're like my daughter. Ugh.
What does that mean?
Just wants to love me and like spend time with me like a weirdo.
God forbid.
Oh, that's so strange. Why would they want that from you?
I keep saying that. I'm like, hey,
Ooh.
guess what? I don't like
I have
you.
been chosen by the D5.
Yeah, give us a recap. Hey, give us a recap for 25.
I think I've only done it like twice this whole time.
Yeah, really?
Let's see. We started out in the middle of being attacked by jellies.
Yeah, let me get this loaded up.
Zephylos got absorbed by one and then just teleported out of it. Jared got knocked down but was okay, and then he finished them off. Finished resting. Went back over to Potterdomus. Asked Drezel a couple questions about the swamp and whatever, and he's like giving some extra details on the guests. Did not know exactly where Mort'ton was. I think you might have asked him that too. Then everybody left, started trudging through the swamp, starting to head like south and then east, or like somewhat southeast-ish, hoping to find Mort'ton so that the party may locate someone who knows more about the Myre Key resistance. Imagine being in a role-playing based campaign for 5 months and only getting knocked unconscious 1/4 of the sessions. 5 out of 7 with Rice would probably nearly die again. True. Thanks for the prime.
Hey man, as long as we're running it, you get my prime, buddy. I appreciate you as a DM. It's fun. And you guys as a party. Hey, thanks for coming out. You know what I mean? Show my appreciation for you.
Oh yeah. Also, let me know if the music on this stream is too loud, because I'm doing it in a slightly different way today. Okay. Where were we exactly? I think the party had traveled as much as they could for this current day, and was about to find a place to rest.
Yeah, I mean, I did want to talk to Danny's character. I want to talk to Zephylos.
Yeah, I have.
I do kind of like the fact that maybe he did ignore me. That kind of built into.
Oh yeah. Also, there was the fact that the party found a group of people that were dying of starvation. And
oh yeah, Danny. Do you want to know how we handled that? That was fun.
Did you mercy kill them?
No. Yeah, we did. I did. It was a team effort, right?
I vaguely remember that. I think I was told that when I woke up.
Yeah. Jared definitely gave some food that he had. Like, he's not gonna give all his food, right? And then the guy he gave food to didn't share it, so like that's like all he had. And then the 2 guys that were near death, yeah, he put out of their misery.
Yo, that's pretty messed up.
I mean, this soundtrack combined with you saying, "Did you mercy kill someone?" was like perfect. Though it was like.
Are you still on the part of Dead Quiet?
In the soundtrack?
Yeah.
It's not simultaneous.
Yeah, it's on deck.
Anymore.
Yeah, it's on deck.
Yeah, you know, the guitars and the chanting.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
yeah, that's why I laughed. It was like really ominous. I'm like, "Did you mercy kill someone?" I'm like, yeah. Music fucking. Yeah, no, it was good timing.
Very good.
Yeah, we did as a collective team our best, right?
Mhm.
If they wanted to do more, they would have done more. We did our best. Can we agree as a party?
Yeah,
pick
yeah, of course.
All right. We're in Mauritania, sweetheart. Buckle up. Oz and Jared gonna show you a few things around these parts.
So, as the party settles to rest, the terrain here is relatively flat for the most part. But again, you should be able to find foliage as the best cover you can probably find. Though it is probably very wet and gross. Can we talk about the shape of the river? Oh no, no, we cannot talk about it. Hey, you guys did it. It wasn't me.
I think the party can go a little more south, and then southwest, and then west, and then northwest. But yeah, I agree.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Oh, before we lose it in a giant block of text, I'm gonna write down everybody, or save a picture of what everybody decided they would do during travel. I guess I'll put it in resources so I don't lose it. Travel roles. There we go.
Yeah, did you give that recap though, DM?
Did I what?
That recap.
What recap?
Didn't you roll to see who did the recap?
You already gave the recap.
I just gave
Come
it.
come on, Zach.
Which
What?
All right, fine.
What?
We'll play. A second recap is not needed.
All right. So the party settles down for the night, presumably in a tightly packed bit of swampy foliage that's not too wet and gross. Can I get a watch order, please?
Well,
Jared will go first.
On his puppet, so I don't know if he's a good pick.
Jared will volunteer to go first.
All right, 1, Jared. 2,
I'll go second. Oz.
Oz. 3.
Thermal will take last.
Okay, Zephylos. 4, Dermo. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, my bird watches with me.
Okay. All right. Let's roll some dice, shall we? Give me your blind GM roll perception checks, please.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
Perception.
Perception.
That's fuck.
I need to find my headphone charger.
We can hear that.
Is it beeping?
We heard the bitter-do.
No, mine goes beep beep.
No, that was mine.
I heard.
Oh,
the
that was
beep
Aug.
as
Okay,
well.
never mind.
Yeah, I don't know who that
Yeah,
was.
I don't know why I did that. I guess it was my mouse, but everything's plugged in, and I just checked it over.
Plugging it in right now though, so I have it.
Hey, Dragon, what are those D10s about?
Don't worry about it.
What are those D10 about, bud?
What's the percentage of life that you lose when you're attacked at night?
Obviously.
The percentage of your
Hey,
life you.
those are a lot of dice. Dungeon
I like
Master.
that you duped my character sheet and just named him the 4th.
Yeah.
That's good. Make sure I change the name on this. So I don't accidentally click it.
normal.
I had somebody that wanted to change out a character, just make it the other character's brother, and then he like made a handout for everyone that was basically just a note with the new character shit talking the previous character, which was his brother.
Oh man, I was gonna do something similar. Now I don't want to do that.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's
I ruined
okay.
it for you.
No, you're good. I'll think. I'm literally.
Now you gotta think of a
It's
better
million.
idea.
Nah, I got a million of them. We're good.
I'm sure you do.
I love being a player because it means I can play.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Is
when
that
you're,
what
Does
that
it now?
means?
when you're a DM, it's like, what do you run? A whole party of yourself? It's like, no, you need players. You know, you can't.
I mean, you
play.
could always solo play.
Is that a Pathfinder thing?
No, that's just
When they can't find enough people.
That's just a thing that you can do.
People solo play? No joke.
Yeah.
I've literally never heard that before. Okay, so there's tabletop games like Dark Descent where I guess I could see it being played like that. It's like a single story where you play as the DM or the player, and you can play both. I've heard that. But people play whole campaigns by themselves.
Yeah.
Do they stream them?
Some people do, yeah.
I would watch the hell out of that. All right, you're gonna have to. Yeah, I would. I'm interested in that now. I've never even thought that would be a thing that people would do. Is there like any known people who do solo campaigns?
I don't know any, like, I think me, myself, and Die.
That's a great name.
Oh.
This guy's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
this guy's either really living in a rural part of the world or like the most imaginative guy ever, and I want to see. All right, I made a note. We'll check him out. That's so odd. I love it. It feels so niche, like, you know, like part of like. I'll check it out. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah. You can also look up the game Ironsworn. It's
Bless
designed
you.
for solo play, and it's free.
RPG. It's a tabletop.
Yeah.
See, this is always something I've thought about, but I've never been like. That's like not a thing people think to do, but of course it is. It's fucking D&D. Someone's thought of it. I'm not original in any way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like even the
Nothing
idea
is
I wanted to
ever
run,
original.
like no, I know.
There's
Zane was
always
like, oh, I got
something that somebody's
like
done.
Zayd just did something. It said something that ruined a character that I had planned. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
someone's done it. Let me think of something else. I'm like, if it worked out for you, I want to see something that is so silly it doesn't work, or is so silly it does work.
Yeah, and if you don't want to learn a whole new system, you can get the Mythic Game Master emulator or the book called DM Yourself. Those both
DM
work
Yourself.
with 5e, Pathfinder, stuff like that. So those are a couple of
Solo
cool
existing
resources if you're
adventures.
interested in not having to
based
learn a
off-
whole new game system.
They're based off 5e. Yeah, I see that. Okay, cool. All right, back to the campaign. Very cool. Some stuff for this week. Very cool. Thank you.
Neato.
Burrito.
Neato burrito.
I heard that Nito burritos are made of cool beans. All right, shall we?
Oh, I've never heard that one before. That's
Because
crazy, not gonna
I
lie.
just made it up right now.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, I have a buddy who hates the word cool beans, and when you said Nito burrito, it made me think of cool beans, and I was like, yo, a Nito burrito is totally made of cool beans. Anyways, I'll take first shift, DM. How bad was my perception?
I'm working on it. I'm almost ready.
Oh no, it was that bad, huh? When you rolled your percentage dice. something
Rest in
happened.
peace, dude. Hey,
Hey, good thing I got that extra character.
you ready to have another orphan brother character, Zind? I actually don't know your familial ties between your two characters.
That's
You might
fair,
just be
yeah.
good buds.
We could be. And no one's talked to us on our travels. You know what I mean? People seem to fall asleep in their mage armor.
Well, don't put me asleep.
Sorry we bored you so much.
Yeah,
Right?
well, you
Like-
should be.
It's like shit. I'd rather read my book anyways, man. It's like you see this guy, just asleep the whole time on autopilot, like an Iron Man suit.
Even if Jared does retire or die, at least I still have my parents in Canopus.
Yeah, it's more than Jared can say.
You have your parents in Canopus for now. That sounds like DM fodder to me.
Okay. During Zephalos's shift in the night, you hear what sounds like the pitter-patter of many, and splashing, gentle splashing in the shallow waters of the swamp, of many small feet coming from the north of where you are camped for the night. And let's see, I'll say they're like, well, you don't know the exact distance away yet, but they're outside of the range of light that your little campfire is giving you for now.
Okay. Can I cast light on a non-ceremonial dagger and, like, you know, whip it its max range of 40 feet away to see if I can, like, see it in the distance, whatever this thing is?
Yeah. Let me get my ruler. 40 feet. Actually, let me start by just putting you on the map here. After I turn the darkness up. There we go. And reset the fog. There we go.
I used to do this at LARP all the time. We'd have like glow sticks that were like alchemical lights in the in-game universe. And so whenever I heard stuff approaching at night, I'd like crack one and throw it. And nothing's more terrifying than like in real time illuminating like a dark forest and seeing a humanoid shape in the distance suddenly visible.
What's the range of light from the light spell?
I think it's
30-60,
torch light. No, I think it's 2040. Let me double check.
2040?
I'm pretty sure it's just the same as a torch.
That's what it is in Pathfinder.
Spellbook. Light. Let there be light. Yeah, 2040. And my light is purple GM.
Oh, excuse me. Hang on. I haven't moved it to the right spot yet, but it's sitting there. Usually you have to turn the color
And you have to do it like a pale lavender or else it'll kill our eyes.
I know. Is this pale enough? Is it too pale?
I can't even tell it's purple, so it's probably just pale. Oh yeah, no, that's good, that's good.
Okay, wait, let me put it in the right spot now. You said 40 feet is the max range.
That's as far as I can throw a dagger, correct?
Right, okay, you will throw it straight north. So right there by that tree. That will land it there.
Does it reveal the ominous
it
threat?
does not reveal any threats just yet, but only a couple of seconds later, what is their speed? Oh, that's higher than I thought it would be. Okay. Couple of seconds later, you see a number of creatures that... What is their vision range? Oh, there's a fire, right. That meander into your view.
Oh.
A bunch of giant centipedes.
Gross.
Whole swarm of them.
Well, they're about to be very disappointed.
Just like my parents.
And they're getting closer.
Unlike
Okay,
my...
I'd like to act. Por favor.
Go ahead. Okay. You may.
Uh,
Oh, it's paused. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Am I free to take an action?
Yes, you can take one action, which will immediately start combat.
Okay. Well, I don't know if combat will actually happen.
Also, you guys can get a short rest's worth of resting immediately if you like. So I see that Dermo is down on some HP.
What? Just
Oh
like
yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, wait, are you doing like a group? Okay, he attacked. Okay.
Yep.
That's what I'm asking. Do I get one action? Cause
Yeah, that's gonna be it. So, the large group of centipedes make it to about 20-30 feet away from the party before you let off your massive explosion from a fire wave. And it scorches all of them simultaneously as they let out these horrendous high-pitched screeches. Then you notice that there was an entirely different swarm that was coming from the other direction.
Jared,
That you did not perceive.
Jared will
So now we can
reactively
roll.
Jared will reactively
finished it.
retch to the smell of like burning swamp.
Oh yeah, it smells disgusting.
Yeah, I can't imagine that smells like anything that he wants
Well,
to experience.
Good news, there's probably not going to be a forest fire.
Let me mark all those ones dead.
That's a lot of D20.
These guys up north are dead. I'm just gonna remove them.
Oh, I need my birdie.
Oh, do you want to change our character names in our tokens to our actual characters? So it says Shav's new character and Zach's new character
Where does it say that?
in the
In
combat
initiative.
rules. If you go into our token,
Oh my
we'll have
god.
to manually change it to it. Yeah.
Oh, fine. Hang
I
on.
believe
thought
my
I
name
thought I
is
did that
Jared
already.
Maximus Clive Stish III.
I'm writing Jared.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought I did this already.
Probably not. Maybe you did.
I guess
but
I didn't.
if you don't do it in the like folder part of it, it doesn't update it.
Yeah, I think I did it on the
so well.
token last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, because
That's
our
why I
names
did that.
our names don't show up on our tokens now.
Yep.
Yep.
Let
You
me
must have all the tokens.
replace the tokens. Jared got a 22. Okay.
Oh,
Just
fire's,
like-
Should
fire's
fix
gone?
it.
Oh, okay.
I just like the mindset of there's a massive swarm of creatures coming, and I just do the RuneScape animation of like volleyballing a fireball over, and just
I was an 11 DM, not a 20. I would love to be a 22, but I
thought
rolled
I read you had 22.
a...
You rolled a 22 before. I replaced it
Okay.
with a new token to update the name.
all right. Hey, I rolled a 20. Great.
I mean, I see your 22 up here.
Hell yeah, I don't, because it's blind.
Oh yeah, you could switch back to
Yeah, I'm
public.
going back now.
Did you roll for Oz?
Yeah, I originally got a 13, and the second time I
13.
got a 14.
I'll just
I need a
change
bird
it.
token.
Yep, it's coming.
Okay.
Oh, not party token.
Hey, that looked like a 16. Why the fuck did it roll the 3? That's dumb.
While on watch, my bird would most likely be like perched on a tree, which I noticed there's a tree conveniently right beside us.
Okay, I'll put him there. He's on the tree.
That's how he gets his bird eye view, GM.
Aha!
Phew.
Is Jared sleeping?
What
Is
shift
everyone
is
but
it?
Zephylos sleeping?
I feel like we would have woken up from the like.
Probably to the fireball. I'm gonna say you're still on the
Yeah.
ground though.
That's fair.
So let me mark those guys prone. God, the icons for the status effects are so small when you're selecting them. There we go.
Now, unfortunately, Zephylos is currently in his like gray wizardy robes and not his mage armor, because it's during a long rest.
Okay.
So he's now mortal, like the rest of you,
Oh,
and does
no.
not have God AC. He still has God HP, but not God AC.
Ah, you fuck nerd.
We just might.
So it's on me then, DM.
Yep. Jared's turn.
Jared's asleep.
You've just woken up to the sound of a fireball exploding like 10 feet away.
Yeah. He'll be like that Linux, meme where he's like waking up and it's a panic. But he's going to get up with half his movement and move here. And he is going to cast Darkness. He's gonna snap his fingers and he's gonna say, "Let hatred fill this place," and the whole area right there will become just dark.
Okay.
And he'll look over to Zephylos and he'll say, "Now you," and he'll end his turn.
I like how we're unable to see what's in there.
Yep.
That's a cool detail.
I didn't think
Special
that'd be
effect-
something
Ooh, wait,
that would
hang
happen
on.
either, but that's kind of a neat thing, right?
I did that manually.
Oh, you made them all invisible?
Do centipedes even have eyes?
No, I know. I was just obsessed with this.
Are they one of those insects with blind sense?
Ooh, look at that animation. Ooh.
That's a cool animation.
Poopy.
I wish
one's more
it
like
faded
smoke,
on the
but-
edges a bit more, you know?
Yeah, let's see.
got
That's
some
pretty
more
sick.
Is there a cooler one? I don't know that there's another good one for darkness. Wait,
one's
hang
cool.
on.
I like that one
Shadow
more.
Sun? No, it's not quite
What?
right.
It's like some eldritch smoke or something.
Blurred texture. Annihilating rays. Living fluid.
And that first
Living
one was good.
fluid? That's living fluid?
I guess.
That feels very Mauritania, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's like literally like a moving Barrow's die.
There's also smoky filaments.
That works.
That one's cool, but I like the first smoke you used. Or actually
Yeah.
the second one that was a little opaque. You could see the ground underneath it.
Yeah, but it's darkness. You can't see any of it.
Oh, true. Make it dark then, not smoke.
I don't have one that looks like just.
The
I mean,
void.
I could just make it a static
Do you have one that's like...
black
That-
circle.
That
you have
first
one that's
you
like
put on
red
is good.
energy? I feel like
Wait,
Jared's
what about
cast
bulging out?
Oh, nice. Yeah, that works.
Eh,
It's like a black hole that's
Yeah.
pulsating.
yeah, right, whatever. Sure.
Nice. That works. Centipede time.
I like how our map is dilating.
Okay, cool. It
Okay,
is.
so I'm inside that black circle though.
I think you're technically not in its area. See, that's why I don't like this one.
Oh no, I see the
It
square.
changes
Okay, yeah,
radius.
technically not in it. Okay.
Anyhow.
I'm literally one square outside of it though, so I'm like, I wake up and I look up
Um,
at the black wall.
Let's see. I don't really know what. Oh. Okay. Nope. Never mind.
Hey, since I'm last on the list, I'll be right back. I find her am I coming up soon actually.
Okay.
Wait, where am I?
No, you're bottomless. You got time.
You're right there.
Okay, I'll be
You got,
right back.
You got like 5 minutes or so at least.
You're getting attacked though, but that's fine.
It's half the DM doing stuff, but yeah.
They have one attack, right? Yeah. Okay. Do. 3 more. Do. Bite attack. Squishy. Miss. This guy is not in the dark area, so I'm gonna reveal him. He'll do a bite attack on Oz.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom. Oh, he hits a crit. Oh dear. Okay. Critical hit on Oz. From a bite from the centipede. It sinks its huge pincers into the middle of your thigh. You take 8 piercing damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, now we're kicking off. First
Arr.
combo of the night.
Me
Are
thigh.
you a pirate?
See his swashbuckler now.
Suddenly
What's going on?
pirate.
What's going on here?
Roll. Let's see, can I do this? Doing some quick maths. Did that work?
A lot of d6.
Oh wow, they all rolled below 3. Holy crap. Okay.
The average. Wait, what?
1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, okay, so you take 5 damage. That's halved
lucky.
because you succeeded on the save. 5 damage. Or
Alright.
poison. So that would total 13 that you take this turn. Okay, final centipede. It's also attacking Dermo.
Final Centipede sounds like it'd be a great heavy metal band.
Yeah,
The
dude.
final
I
center.
already took 5, right?
Dermo, you didn't get hit yet.
Oh, okay.
Now you did though. And it is 5 piercing damage, and I
Okay.
need a con save.
5 piercing damage of
Khan
save.
can't be saved at this time. He's on his way back.
No, he cannot. He quit.
Quits Khan didn't quit. He retired. There's a difference.
Okay,
He doesn't
not
want to
retired.
be an adventurer. It's too
Let's see.
dangerous for him.
Is this the right button? No. Is... Oh, it won't let me hit it anymore. Okay. Bop.
Oh, God.
Dermo, you fail the saving throw, taking 15 poison damage
Oh,
in
my
addition.
God. That's more than half of the health I had.
Oh,
Owie.
Well, good thing you're the healer. Am I right?
Yeah.
Maybe you get
Oh,
up off your ass so they don't have
Well,
an advantage. on
okay,
you.
Unfortunately, he's going to have to heal me because that's what he does. But
Oh.
Right, you're full health, but he should top you off just in case.
Okay, can
And
we
you're
talk
the
about
worst
how
one.
the critical
Go back.
poison damage rolled 10 on 66, halved to 5 because he succeeded, and then the normal one was 15?
We could talk about it, but that's the dice telling the story, baby. Let's
Yeah.
roll it.
Okay, Oz,
Trust the algorithm.
you are
right?
lying on the floor.
Yep.
There is a scary centipede and a blob of darkness nearby.
I would like to grab my bow and then stand up using half my movement,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's see, 5, and then you bonus action, cunning action, using cunning action to take my bonus action to disengage.
A lot of words.
Yeah.
You could just say disengage.
Yes. Um,
spoken like a true Yu-Gi-Oh player. And as my next move, I use my cunning action to take an addition.
I play Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed?
Pot of greed.
my card has been banned since the inception. So first round of
Pots of greed when we were kids because we didn't ban them.
first round.
We
of
only
combat-
ban them if we didn't have them. Let's be realistic.
I hope Kaiba doesn't realize that's just my expired driver's license.
First round of combat, I have 40 movement speed, so half to 20. And then I'm going to take the attack action.
You have
and
40
attack-
speed?
Only on the first round of combat.
Oh.
Real quick, it's called the attaction.
Very
You
cool.
have to know how to do portmanteaus.
Attaction.
Um, and
Question.
yes.
Do you get sneak attack if the ally
No.
next to the thing is prone?
Oh. I don't get
You
sneak attack
only
at all.
you only get it if you have
don't have
advantage
sneak
on
attack?
the thing.
No sneak
Oh,
attack.
we didn't give you sneak attack?
Nope. I
Nah,
didn't
he
ask
didn't
for it.
take it.
Oh, you have extra attack. Never mind.
The,
we talked about
the
this last
answer
time, so I was
would have
surprised
been
about that as well.
I think we did.
the answer would have been yes, by the way, but
Okay.
null and void.
Yep.
However, I can make 3 attacks on my first turn, or on round 1 of combat
You can?
from Dread Ambusher.
Nice.
Oh, is that Gloomstalker stuff?
Yeah, it's only round 1 of combat, which is
Right.
why I didn't get to use it last turn or last.
Yep.
last
Oh,
time.
yeah, because you're surprised. Go ahead.
So I'll make my
You
first.
could really shoot that
attack.
centipede a lot.
Yeah.
He does like that Red Dead Redemption thing where he like pins 3 targets on things and just quickly shoots all 3.
There's 1.
9 will miss.
Dos.
Okay, okay.
20 will hit. And a 17 damage will absolutely obliterate
How is it doing?
giant centipede.
Wait, okay, so wait, how does this work? Wait, what?
Wait. How?
What?
Where am I getting plus 10 damage?
You have
Oh, the-
sharpshooter on.
Sharpshooter's on, so subtract 10 from that.
Okay. It still dies.
Okay.
Wait, it just did like 30 damage to me, but it dies in one shot.
Yes.
Glass cannon. That's the end of my turn.
I thought you got 3.
Well, it's dead, and I can't see another
Oh,
target.
you're not in range of anything else.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I can't see anything else. Are they in the black box?
Yeah.
Most of the rest of them were.
Oh shit!
Okay. Another one emerges right here. If you can.
No.
Oh, they come over the bubble. Okay, that's good. So you can see them when they're outside of the actual area. Good. He'll come there and give a little chomp with advantage because you're prone.
Mm.
A 21 will hit for 5 piercing, and I need another con save.
Hey guys, I might die just real quick. Okay, so this con save is gonna be important. Saving throw normal. Damn it.
A 10 just fails. Just barely.
You want
11 poison.
Whenever mommy brings it in, you can have a couple pieces with it. Or just let her know I said you can have 4.
I said no. The daddy better not say no. I told her no.
What'd she do wrong?
Meanwhile, this guy is gonna come in here and try and attack Zephylos. And miss. As far as Dermo, with the poison damage reducing him to 0 hit points, Dermo is stable, but poisoned for 1 hour. So I will add a poisoned thing on him. And he's unconscious, but he's not dying.
Wait, what? Stabilize me?
So the way that the poison works on this creature and this attack is that if you go down to 0 because of the poison, you don't start dying, but you become poisoned for 1 hour.
Lasting poison. I gotcha.
So he is unconscious, not dying, poisoned. Also, well, we'll get to that later. Okay. Other centipede missed Zephylos, so it is his turn now.
Okay.
Oh, why am I playing, like, not the playlist I was on before now? I think it just
Do I-
auto-played something else.
Do I still
Set that to
hear scuttling inside the darkness?
Yeah, you kind of saw Dermo get attacked by more things that are just within the bubble of darkness.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Majrat Breath on Striggy.
Mm-hmm.
So Striggy can now use that special action.
Mm-hmm.
And I myself am going to... again, I don't actually know that these other two are werewolves. They haven't made it apparent.
Uh-huh.
So I want to pull out Wolfbane.
Okay.
And I want to use Werewolf Killer 3000 to shank the little guy next to me. This will be a booming blade, so I want to roll an extra d8 of thunder damage.
Cool. Does Booming Blade still use your regular attack roll and damage roll with strength or dex?
Yep.
Okay, I thought so.
So it does 3 damage normally, but it's a cantrip that scales, so eat an additional 5.
Cool. You managed to just barely stick your dagger before in between two of its large chitinous plates. And combined with the magical force of your cantrip, it is enough to destroy this centipede.
I'm just thinking.
I just saw the posture check.
Yeah, that's all I can do. So let me go to Trig and spend that spell slot for my bonus action. So Striggy's gonna fly over here and like come down into like melee like height because he was like a little bit elevated from the tree. And let me cast.
Wait, did Striggy do 5 damage?
No, that was just because I have Striggy selected.
Oh, okay.
That was from the Booming Blade.
Alright.
He's gonna cast Fire Blast.
Cool. You have a template, right?
I do. So
Go ahead. Ooh, don't hit Derma though.
I'm not gonna hit Derma.
Go ahead.
You'll literally start dying. Wow. Very cool. It doesn't even matter if they succeeded or not. You managed to burn some number of centipedes to a crisp.
Nice.
With that.
And then Striggy will fly 10 feet into the air, exactly where it is, just so it's not within melee.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn, homie.
Cool.
Just-
Did the template delete? Awesome.
I removed it.
Okay, you're a champ.
Dermo is unconscious, but he's not dying, so he can't really do anything.
Nope.
But at least he's not gonna die. Jared.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the centipede. Where's he at? I have Devil's Sight, so it doesn't matter about darkness.
Oh, you do have Devil's Sight. Okay, well you can see the last one is here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off on him with an EJ Beezy, if you will,
Cool.
as the kids call it.
All right.
As a 15,
Oh god, why does it say hits giant centipede 100 times?
because you have everything selected. It's not me. I can't do anything about it.
I don't have
Oh, it's
everything
because they were
selected.
all in the darkness. The darkness. How do I unselect everything?
T. Hover
With the
over the one you want
target
to
button, I
target
guess.
and press the T.
T. Okay.
There you go. Okay, well 15 will hit him, and 6 damage will be enough to knock that one out as well.
Yeah.
So,
I
you-
get 2 bolts on it though. It's got 2, and I'd like to send the second one into its corpse.
cool. It gets completely pulverized by the second bolt. Explodes.
Yeah. Good.
Just a quick note, you
And I'll drop the.
you
I'll drop
would
the
have had
darkness.
advantage on those, except that they had blind sight, so the darkness didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I was saying. I don't think
I don't-
centipedes have eyes.
I don't know if Jared would have known that actually.
He would not, I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Jared would have known it, and I didn't know it either actually.
Yeah.
So interesting.
So if you do put something in darkness and you can see through it, you'll have advantage on stuff.
Yeah, I mean the intent was that I could still see it regardless. I guess I didn't
Right.
know that.
That's a really
Jared
nice
learned.
wombo combo.
It is. Okay. Dermo isn't waking up
Oh,
as
ow.
we end combat.
I will head back over, and I will stoke the fire, making sure that it doesn't go out.
Oh my god.
I'm going to check on Dermo and see if he's fucking dead.
Do a medicine check, I guess.
See,
Like a
I have a
block.
terrible medicine. I'm just going to blame it
Sucks.
if I fail on his alien anatomy.
On his literal alien anatomy. Should he be an aberration?
I think he'd be a monstrosity, no?
You notice that
Still a body.
he how do I want to word this? You can't feel him breathing or his heart beating when you check on him.
If only the healer was here.
How is he?
Yeah, after the fire is stoked, I'll look over a little bit and like watch. I don't have anything for it, but I'll watch.
Stoke my flame.
Is the darkness still up?
No, I dropped it after combat. After I
Oh.
cleared all the. I made sure all the centipedes were dead before dropping it.
If Dermo dies out of combat, how fucked would that be?
I mean, he won't die. He's not like he's just poison. He's stable though. Is all.
Yeah, Zephylos think he's dead,
Yeah,
and
we-
just
it
kind of
looks
like looks pretty unsettled by this. He's like, oh shit, I think he's dead.
What?
Good luck digging a grave, bitches. I'm big.
DM. I on the way. How long were we walking in? Like when I was reading on our travel. How long was that walk?
That was it would have been like an hour or two on the road, and then like 6 hours in the swamp. I think something like that.
So 6 or 7 hours of reading.
Yeah, sure.
So like a quarter of this book I've been reading about Mauritania lore. The
You have
more-
a book on Mauritania
Yeah, it's
lore?
a book. It's a book on lore. Yeah.
Where it
it's a-
says, don't
Where
let
did
I mean,
you
what
get a
I got
book
it
on
in Mauritania. I don't
lore?
know what else it would be on. I've only ever
Okay.
been in Mauritania. So it's a book of lore I got in Mauritania. What you decide that is about, it's containing historical accounts, information pertaining to a particular field of lore, myth, legend about the area. I'm guessing. But I'll let you decide what it includes.
I will think about that, and I will let you know.
Did I read
next
something
week.
about did I read something about centipedes on this walk?
Maybe
Maybe not about their vision, but did I read something about
says,
what
don't let your alien friend get
If
bitten
it's
by it, or
on,
they
like-
already die.
when you say lore, I think of
It's
like
it's a book of
history
lore,
and
yeah.
legends. Probably not like biology.
Common. Got you. Okay, so that's what I was reading. So you can relate that how you want.
Are you saying
Nothing on
these centipedes aren't of legendary nature?
I've never seen one, and I've lived here my whole life, so maybe not.
Someone
that
can make
legendary.
a nature check to think.
I'll make a
to
nature as I watch him. Just
see if
being
they
dead.
know about centipede poison.
Our nature guy's dead. I mean, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Wait, what about Oz? Is he
As
a
I'm
nature?
stoking the fire, I'll nature, or I'll give him
Oz.
advantage
Oh
on it.
god, Oz is terrible at nature. Never mind.
Oh, hey, DM.
Okay, here
Yeah.
we
In
go.
my unconsciousness, could I dream about nature
Oh my
checks?
god.
Zephylos
You
is
can.
good at nature, but he's not from here, so would he know anything about centipedes?
You can make a check. No more checks after this one though.
Yeah. I'm just looking at him and go, he's dead.
Let's see, who made the 6? Jared,
Yeah, I
you
made the
don't know. You don't quite have an idea of the seriousness of centipede poisons.
He looks
Zephylos, you have heard that many bugs, including giant variants, can have poisons with paralysis effects. And thinking about it now, it might be a good idea to not quite pronounce him dead just yet, and also it might be a good idea to try to heal him if you can, because he's still really in bad shape.
Okay. Here's Zephylos' idea.
Oh, God.
Zephylos says, there's a chance he might actually still be alive. I've heard of large insectoids like giant spiders and such that are native to Mistalin having venom that paralyzes people and keeps them for eating for later. There's a small chance this logic might be transferable to the indigenous species of Mauritania. But, so with that said, he might not actually be dead. He might just be tranquilized, to put it in layman terms. So I'm going to put some protective wards on him, and put a warm blanket on him, and get him close to the fire. And if he doesn't get up by the time morning rises, then he's actually just dead.
You'll see Jared kind of let out a small sigh and put away what looks like a small hammer.
He's gonna bash his head in with a hammer.
It's Mauritania, baby. This place is wild. You don't leave a dead body not around
Happens
these
in the
parts.
swamp, stays in the swamp.
Leave a dead body, you come back and you fight it 2 weeks later
Just like
around these
Shrek
parts.
always says.
I don't think Shrek has ever said that.
Yeah, I think Shrek said something about onions and donkeys, but like I don't remember him saying much about
In
bashing
the third
heads in
movie.
swamps.
In the third movie, he says,
In the third
"I have to
movie.
bash the head of the enemy in to make sure it doesn't reanimate."
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't remember the part with the ghasts?
Yeah, come on, guys. Shrek the
And
Third is a classic.
Saradomin? Saradomin shows up in Shrek 3. How could you forget?
After hearing that Dermo's going to be okay, Jared's gonna look for firewood in the scorched
Ooh, yeah, I
part
put a
of the
cool
swamp.
little animation on that spell. Did you see it?
I didn't. I was tapped out.
Oh, use it again and look at your token.
Okay, hold on. Let me move
I
the map
spent
over.
so much time putting animations on like 2 spells.
We appreciate the effort.
We appreciate you. Okay, let me do this.
It didn't take that long. They're from some animation pack that I have installed.
Oh,
Oh, very cool.
That's a cool one. Can you change
I
There
like
the
wasn't
color
one
of it
that
to be
looked like
darker?
blood, so I went for skulls.
If you could make it look darker like the color of his thing, it would look really cool.
I could also make it look like the like slashing creature attack animation or like the biting one.
I think, the skulls are
if
cool
you like
when
that better,
have
but I
them.
like the skulls.
Yeah, the
So,
skulls are tight.
you're going to get 14 temp HP, which doesn't actually bring you up. It's just like a shield on your corpse. So if you get damage for less than 14 HP, you don't actually get death fails.
Oh, nice.
That's
So
actually not a bad idea if you can't heal him.
I can't heal him. I am planning on taking life transference
I don't
for like.
remember if
I
anybody
love that spell.
bought a potion in Varrock or something.
I
Probably
make
start
potion.
handing those out. Oh, you make them. Yeah, what gives? Why aren't you making them?
I don't have any ingredients.
He's been foraging, to be fair.
Have you been
for?
Did we do your foraging rolls from?
Not
Thursday?
yet.
Oh, do you want to do that now? Because you spent
might
what was
matter.
it, 6 hours already
Sure, nature check.
traveling. Hang on, let me check. I think it was survival.
Imagine having a potion for this scenario because you
Should have
prepped
had
for
good
it.
whiz.
Should have had good whiz.
Oh my god, you don't find anything.
Yeah.
You
I
find
usually
nothing.
I find them in shops while they're labeled.
Uh-huh.
So, like I haven't really had
Master
to rely.
forager.
Yeah, let's see. In
I have the best luck finding meat at a butchery.
so the
Master hunter.
in the swamp, you are in a lush environment, which means the survival DC is pretty low. It's only 12 to get materials, and then it's 1d8 plus a whiz GP's worth per 4 hours. Anyway. Okay. Zephylos, your watch continues, I guess, and after an hour, Dermo awakens. Actually, wait, does he awaken, or does he just not
Okay.
be poisoned anymore? Hang on.
Cheers.
Centipede.
Dermo wakes up saying, "Ah!"
Target is stable, but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed all poison this way. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. He wakes up after 1 hour. He now has 1 hit point and is no longer paralyzed or poisoned.
Hey, you're awake.
You're finally awake.
You're finally awake.
Trying to cross the border. There were some centipedes. I'm looking for firewood, yeah. In the fireball area, the scorched earth over here, I'm looking for firewood.
Oh, big brain. Yes,
Yeah.
you find some dry wood over there, actually.
I'm gonna grab enough for the full night. However much is left. I don't
Yep,
know how long
there's
left.
plenty.
Are you using my fireball fodder to like, make
Fireball. Big brain. Use a 3rd level spell to get firewood.
I'm gonna
when
come
you
back.
could just do a cantrip and do fucking create bonfire?
Are you gonna spend a cantrip on create bonfire though?
Tasha
There's
says I
all-
can change my cantrips every long rest.
Is-
GM.
Is
True.
Zephylos saying that to Jared?
No.
Okay, because I would have ran with it.
Hey,
I'd have
DM.
been like, you did all the work.
What was that, August?
How far into the night is this?
I think this is the third watch, and we're about to go into the fourth.
Yeah, I'll stoke the fire, grab some wood,
So the night is almost over. It's
and
almost
pass
over.
back out.
A long rest, or is it way too late for me to try and get a long rest in?
No, you'll still get the long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, usually you get it at the end of the long rest,
Yeah.
in case you don't complete the rest.
I think they added a new rule in one D&D that's like, if you get interrupted during a long rest, you don't get it anymore. It's like, what?
That's dumb.
What are you talking about? That's dumb as hell.
That means any night encounter is just automatically like,
literally
fuck you.
any night encounter means everyone gets to be exhausted and not get.
Because I'm pretty
any
sure
of
in
the
5e
resources
it's
back,
like,
which
as long
sucks.
as you end it quickly, like it's salvageable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, which
Wait,
I mean-
technically speaking, though,
yeah.
that means if you're third watch, then you can't get a long rest because you'd be awoken throughout your rest.
No,
Yeah,
like everyone's allowed to be awake for 10 minutes
Yeah.
beyond their 2-hour
and
watch.
yeah.
I'm saying for the new one because if you're not getting a consecutive amount of sleep, then technically speaking, then that would not count for them, right?
Oh, for 1D&D, I have no idea. I haven't read it yet.
I would imagine it still lets you take a 2-hour watch, because you only have to actually be sleeping for like 6 of the 8 hours, right?
Right.
But they added a restriction where instead of like, oh, you can have like 10 minutes or whatever of like heavy activity, like combat. Now it's like, if you'd have any heavy activity, you don't get the rest anymore.
That's dumb.
Or something like that. Anyway,
It's pretty bingus.
we can ignore that rule later. The rest of the night goes off without any further disturbances, thankfully. And you all get your long rest.
Dermo sleeps like a mofo.
In the morning, everyone is feeling a little hungry.
Can I offer some good cherries?
Yes, your good berries from the previous day have disappeared.
Absolutely. That's why I will cast a new one.
DM,
Okay.
is this centipede
Um,
something we could throw on the fire?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm gonna take a segment of centipede and
It's
Some of them are already
Dermo. Dermo.
forbidden
Can
lobster.
you roll a d4 for me, please?
yeah, it's like lobster, right? It's like giant cockroach, and cockroaches land lobster, right?
Did it show that roll to the chat? It showed question marks
Yeah.
on my end.
It's your question.
A
Nice,
1.
but
Okay, you cast Good Berry, or Good Cherry, and instead of receiving the 10 berries, you receive 1 berry.
Oh. Well, since I don't eat meat, I will eat that then, I guess.
I'll check on my pile of rations. How are we looking?
I don't know, how are you looking?
Are my rations untouched?
Oh, like have any of them gone bad?
Yeah.
They look normal.
Okay. Because, what's it called? I had 10 originally, and then I believe I got like 7 more from Paterdomus.
Oh yeah, he
So-
gave you some more. I probably should write those down, just with the other rations. It's fine.
Well, I have it in my character sheet.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Like
whichever
I'm
way.
carrying 17 rations.
Right.
So yeah, I'll take out the hardtack and
Are you almost
granola.
at your carrying capacity? Oh my goodness.
In rations, yes.
It says 93.7 out of 105 because you have 7 strength.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
that sounds about right.
strong,
I
dude.
also don't carry anything else, though, to be fair.
Yeah, 34 pounds worth of food.
Yeah, I'll spread the jerky and the love around for everyone to snack on.
The jerky and the love.
I'm eating centipede, so I'm good on it.
all the knives.
Save a ration.
Okay, Pumbaa.
Actually, I'll take the ration he offers. If he's offering everyone a ration.
While we're sitting around, I'm gonna ask the three here what happened after I took my fall.
Not much, to be honest. We just kind of killed the remaining ones that were persistent.
I'll laugh and I'll say, I thought you just didn't want to wake up.
Well, I definitely didn't want to after a couple hours. It was quite a comfortable rest. Face down in dirt, my favorite.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic.
Well, no one's ever died to a couple bugs.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Alright, well, we should keep our wits about us. If we're getting tripped over by a couple of insects, we really need to focus.
Alright, new rule. You guys die before me. Sounds good.
New rule, no sleeping.
New rule, we all sleep at the same time, and no one stays awake to see bugs coming, so we can all die at once. Make it easier.
Hell yeah.
God, if those bugs got a surprise round, could you
no,
imagine?
sea shanty. It's sea shanty time. We'll play right now.
Yeah.
Sea
Right.
shanty 2.
Now I have to unmute the stream to hear it.
Yeah, I guess so. Hang on, let me turn this shit up. Alright, that might be too loud in like 3 seconds. A little bit loud. Anyway, the party gets up, uses some of the rations, and heads out for the day.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know Goodberry could heal for 1 hit point.
Yeah, you can use it to revive people.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. So if that ever comes to a point.
Mm-hmm. Or you can just get 10 health out of a first level spell in a long period of time, which isn't bad either.
Just jamming 10 Goodberries in my mouth.
Yeah.
Or you can use like...
Although rules as written, I think it takes a whole action just to eat the berry or whatever.
Yeah.
Something it's like you can use a first level healing word or something that's like less than 10 on average, or you can overtime Goodberry feed 10.
Yeah, I mean healing word, if you have like, even if you have +5, Goodberry's more healing.
Yeah, if you have the time for it, Goodberry.
Cure wounds,
works.
it more likely, like you probably can exceed 10, but you're not likely to. I think, depending on your mod.
Well, it would only take a minute to eat all the Goodberries, so it's kind of like popcorn.
But that's like something that's not as feasible in combat as casting.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah, the turn system, yeah.
It's like when you have the time for it, Goodberry really is a nice kind of... And think about it, like, drinking a potion, quick rapid healing. Eating a berry meal over time is going to give more nourishment, right?
Hang on real quick, I gotta eat dinner.
Yeah, Dermos sits on the ground with a pile
dinner
of
for the week, actually.
Yeah, right?
I'm doing my meal prep.
Literally for the whole, like a week and a half, because you're good for a day, right?
To the overview map, or are we still in this area?
Oh yeah, we can go over to the overview map. Okay, pick a tile to move to next.
How do you pick a tile? I'm gonna...
Thanks for redeeming sea shanty, so that we can have some fun here and there.
Oh yeah, it was a celebratory sea shanty for us not dying to giant centipedes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we were never gonna die.
Why does it not let me do the selector thingy?
Because you don't own this token, so you can't move it.
Okay.
After fighting like that, where are we wanting to go? East or south?
Well, where's our goal on the map? Does anyone have like an actual?
Really know.
You don't have an exact location. You've been told that it is south of Mort'ton is south of Canifis. I believe
we're looking
plan
for
was to go.
First.
Do we have a compass or a way of navigating?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look. I'll look to Oz and I'll say, like, you know where we're heading, right?
We have a general direction.
Right.
We don't have an exact
And
destination.
I'll say like right. Generally speaking, you know where we're going, right?
Generally, yes.
Okay. Specifically, I'll whisper. I'll say,
Do you know where we're going?
Would Dermo be able to look up at the sky and see like the stars even through the like sunlight, or is it just like not possible?
You cannot see this. The sunlight.
Like
You
through
can,
the
like-
sunlight. You know what I mean, like you know when you can see like the, I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It wouldn't work.
Okay.
yeah, I'll lean in and ask him. I'll whisper and say,
Specifically, do you know where we're going?
I know the direction.
I know all the directions. Do you know which one we're going, though?
The area we're looking for isn't it. We're looking for one person in an area in the swamp. We don't have an exact spot. I know how to get to the area where he might be in.
I'll kind of continuing the whisper.
I'm like, look, man, I've only peeked in the swamp. If you don't know where we're going, just tell me what we're looking for, and I'll help.
Hey DM, are there any animals or like creatures around?
There are all sorts.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Are there any larger ones, or are they all like small, like little frogs and bugs and beetles?
You haven't seen any particularly large ones yet.
Okay.
I can't imagine Oz is too familiar with the swamp either.
But Jared was there when we were talking about finding Filliman, or
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how good are you at navigating the swamp? This is our first time here, yeah?
if I know the general direction that I'm going in, barring magical means, I can get us there.
Right, Ranger.
Yeah.
But does Jared know that is the thing?
I mean, I don't like I said, I know the general, like, if you point at a circle on a map, I know we're trying to get to that circle.
How to get there, landmarks and what have you, reading map and what. Yeah.
But if you're asking me where to find if I know where to find Filliman, no.
No, Jared's more like we've been in the swamp a long time and now bugs are attacking us. I just want to make sure we're on the right track.
Yes.
I'm so quenched right now.
I'm already running out of water again.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's why we need a pee break it. You know, halfway through.
Well, we only got 40 minutes left.
Oh, was it a short session because you were late?
Yeah.
Could I walk over to Zephylos and try to give him guidance by giving him a slight pep talk on how Zeros will guide our way?
Yeah. RP it out.
Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna walk up, like in a normal way, not like creepy, but up to Zephylos. I have to say that because I'm a giant monster.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna lay my hand on his shoulder and let him know that, you know, Zeros has guided us this far. He will take us the whole way to our destination. I have no doubt about it.
Does Jared hear this?
Probably.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. We knew there would be challenges, and so far it's just some insects, so I suppose we have that to be grateful for. Again, sorry you were swarmed there. I tried to get rid of them as quickly as possible.
I was asleep. It was bound to happen. It's easy to kill a defenseless creature. You do feel guided, though, in whatever you want. For how long does this last? For an hour?
A minute.
The guidance is
A
only a
minute.
minute.
I am
so-
very guided and
Anything
inspired
that has
for
to
a
do
whole
with
minute.
travel
Here's the
guidance
thing,
can be used.
During this minute, I'm going to ask him, which way does Zeros pull your soul?
What does that even mean?
I'll look over and say, what is Zeros and how does it pull your soul?
You know, this is eating into the minute.
See,
I don't
you said it,
understand your
man.
question.
Yeah, neither of us get it.
I'm just trying over here, okay? You can choose not to know how to use it. I'm just trying to help out, man.
No, it's
No, no,
very
you-
encouraging words. I feel very guided, but I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to make a decision, as you always have, and stick to your feelings of your wizardly knowledge, and take us in a direction that will ultimately lead us to a profitable outcome.
Yeah, that's why I hired. God, not really hired. I invited guards or escorts in the form of these lovely gentlemen who actually know the swamps. So
You
I have a
hired
feeling
us?
neither of them are
Hired.
very familiar with the
that's
swamp.
I'll
why
look-
I,
I'll
that's
look
why
it
I
up.
corrected it to invited.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say you hired us, like out loud, and I'll look at Oz and I'm gonna say, "We know the swamp."
Needless to say, you can still lead us even if you're not sure of the direction. Half of the travel could be inspired, and then from there we can find our way. As of right now, all directions are equally helpful. Or I guess not the way we came. Maybe. I don't know.
You are aware you've casted guidance on me, not clairvoyance, correct?
Look, man, you could have used it to your advantage, but it's gone now. Whatever.
You know it's a cantrip, so you can just kind of keep doing it on me.
Well, no,
Right?
I don't want to now. I don't feel like you're going to use it.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
it doesn't make me
You
omniscient.
don't know that. You don't know that, and you don't know that it's a spell shop.
I see you doing the verbal and somatic components on me. What do you mean I don't know it's a spell? I'm a wizard.
Look, man. Just take it as a direction, please.
GM, does the D4 I get on any relevant skill check make me suddenly know the direction of Mort'ton?
No.
Okay, just checking.
You could have used it in your intelligence or something like that, or something to see if you could tell based on the ground or something which direction we needed to go.
We already
Think
know what
outside-
direction we have to go.
We know what direction we're
Then
going
let's
in.
go that way.
That's what we're doing. This is traveling montage.
Okay,
Travel
I'm just trying to,
montage.
I'm trying to be helpful. Maybe we see like a secret
Montage, travel montage, montage.
Pick a
See,
direction.
pathway that led us to the capital or
Wait,
something. I
south.
don't know. Maybe you could use the guidance for perception and seen something that we didn't see otherwise. I don't know.
I mean, we're heading in the same direction we planned to from the beginning.
Fine, I'll guide myself in a meditation and look around and see if I notice anything beneficial while we're on this pathway. Maybe I see something interesting that helps know information that I wouldn't have known otherwise.
Oh, I didn't mean to sneak attack anything. I don't even know why that. Oh, I hit 8. It's on my hotbar. Got it.
I want to investigate the swampland using my either perception or nature to tell if maybe a pathway is more worn, maybe there's been more traffic in that way, or maybe something seems out of place, or maybe something seems problematic, or maybe there's a fucking tiger that has, stripes that blends in perfectly with the surroundings. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
You're trying to find out, like, which way the town or the Filliman is from where you are.
Like I'm trying to just use
I mean,
my.
Oz has kind of made it verbally clear before we started that he has an idea of how to get down there, and I'm just mostly role playing like that. He knows what he's doing while we're traveling. He's a ranger, like he's gonna get us there if we're like heading in the right direction. Eventually.
Fine, I'm gonna follow them and stop trying to be beneficial using my spells. I'm just gonna keep them alive using my healing abilities.
Keep yourself alive. Would be
Ooh.
good.
I have had no downs whatsoever. Don't bring it up.
We got a ranger now. The druid doesn't need to be the navigator. It's great. The druid can be the druid.
Whatever. I will follow the boys.
When it's nighttime, we can use the stars.
The boys.
Oh, actually, we can't hear because it's a swamp. Fuck.
True.
Yeah. Druid is unfortunately kind of disadvantaged here in the Mort'ton.
Are you okay? Did you just get jump scared in League? I think she did.
Your wife?
Yeah. Babe, what did you do?
Got ganked. Really bad.
That sounds like fun. Okay, with all that being said, Shugi is probably playing League with her right now. That's why he said LOL. Pick a direction, please.
The same direction that we've been heading.
South, or it was like southeast.
It's kind of like
yeah,
a, like
okay.
that. What
The same direction we do every
Okay, I'm gonna
night,
do 2
Pinky.
tiles, so like this and then like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's and you get normal group travel speed in difficult terrain, right?
Super fast, I know.
Wow. Okay, let's roll on the table of horrible outcomes.
Damn, on this travel though, I would like to look for any kind of like ruined architecture, if that's anything I've encountered on this way down.
Okay. I will let you know if you come across
Man, it's almost like I could have done that with a D4 added to my. Oh no, thank you. I'm very full. Thank you. I love you, Papa.
And
then tell mommy that's how Eva.
Good job.
Okay, so as you travel about 4 hours into your travel, so half of the day's worth of movement, you see up ahead, the terrain is getting a bit more hilly here, and in fact, you come across what appears to be a pretty good-sized canyon jutting deep into the ground.
Is it
you?
like we're on one end of it, or we're looking at like?
You are at one end of it, and it is blocking your path crossways.
I gotcha.
So it is in your way. You follow this canyon for maybe a mile or so, and you find the broken remnants of an old bridge.
Rope.
The
stone.
canyon itself is 25 feet wide, 25 feet across, and pretty deep enough to cause some serious harm. The bridge that you have found appears to have some foundation, but it is broken in the middle, leaving a 15-foot gap if one were to try to jump across it there. You could go around the canyon, but you will probably waste a lot of time. I wonder where I got the ideas for this table that I made.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to maneuver. I mean, I can easily maneuver this canyon. And I'm gonna look at the party and I'm gonna say, "We trying to cross?" What's the bridge made of as well?
Soggy wood.
I want to like pick up the remnant. Is there like a bit of remnant bridge on our side as well, or is it like all fallen on the opposite side?
Yeah, there's some remnants on both sides.
Yeah, I'll like pull it up a bit and kind of feel it and point to it with my eyes to Oz. I'm gonna say, "We trying to cross."
How far across is this chasm?
The canyon itself is 25 feet. The bridge closes that gap down to 15 feet.
Does the bridge seem like it would hold any weight at all, or does it seem pretty much like null and void?
You could probably determine that with a good investigation check.
Can I go ahead and investigate that?
While he's investigating it, I'm gonna again look at Oz and say, "Rope bridge?" Like question mark rope bridge?
Yeah.
So,
I'll look for a
Dermo,
tree.
Dermo, you spend some time looking very closely and feeling around the different parts of the bridge that remain. It looks like, of what is still standing, it could probably hold a maximum of one person at a time.
Okay. Does this bridge seem like a singular object, or does it seem like several objects held together?
What is that supposed to mean?
Isn't
I'm
every bridge
specifically
several
asking-
objects held together?
I'm
Is this a
specifically
meta question?
No, I'm specifically asking if I use. Yeah, it's meta. I'm asking if
Do
I
you have
use a
mending
thing
or
that.
I
something?
think it's too big for mending, my friend.
No, not mending. No,
Oh.
I'm asking if I use something that would affect an object. Would it affect, like for instance, let's say for any certain thing.
What are you trying to do?
It depends. What are you trying to do? What are you thinking?
I was thinking about using enlarge on the bridge to cover the rest of the gap.
Let me take a look at enlarge.
Oz, you got rope?
You cause a creature or object that you can see within range to grow
And
larger
now-
or smaller.
Is there a tree on either side of this
See, that's
canyon,
such a
DM?
weird interaction. Is the bridge the object, or is the individual plank making the bridge the object?
And-
I
The bridge.
I
'Cause the
had
bridge is
I would
multiple
say that
things.
if you tried to use this spell on like a structure that is comprised of several components,
would
it
get
will
one
probably
component.
either A, just enlarge one component that you happen to be targeting most closely, or B, since this is a bridge that is anchored to the ground, if you just enlarge the whole bridge, it would probably mess with the anchors and
anchors,
cause it
yeah,
to
I can
collapse.
see that too.
That's a
Um,
fair assessment.
As a meta answer to that question, I'd probably go with option B.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would settle on too as a DM.
That's a fair
Mess with
answer.
the structural. But yeah, rope bridge. Is there a tree on either side of this canyon, DM? Like not on our side. Is there one that looks like it's stable enough, not dead, to support? weight?
Yeah, sure.
And there's one on the opposite side.
Let's see, what lengths are we getting? Because the
You said 25-foot canyon. I'd be able to see 120 feet. clear
yeah,
as day.
so if there was a tree
tree that
within
looked
10
like-
feet of either side,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
I'll look at Oz and I'll say, rope bridge,
Sure.
and I'll like snap my neck like I'm cracking it, and as I do, I'll appear on the opposite side of the canyon with Misty Step.
Me and her are the same length.
Ciao.
And I'll like do the shoulder warm up, and I'll like prep my arm like I'm catching a ball, waiting for the rope.
I'll put some, like, tie a knot around a rope, or take my rope out and tie a knot around a rock so that it has some weight on the end, and then kind of wind it up and chuck that end of the rope over
Ready?
while still
Here,
holding
Molly.
onto my end.
Very good to specify that you were holding on at the end. I wasn't going to be that cruel, though.
Some people are.
Yeah, no,
like,
definitely.
I
treat-
could definitely see somebody be like, "Whoa, you didn't say."
Low
that."
intelligence character, I would have asked.
Or make an intelligence check to see if you remembered to. No, that'd be so stupid.
But professional adventure, you know.
yeah.
You
professional.
throw the rope across, no problem.
Do I catch it is the problem.
There's
There's a couple of feet. I'm not like on the edge trying to catch it. I got a couple feet in front of me.
I mean, it's got a rock attached, so you don't even probably have to catch it for. it
Yeah,
to
I'll
just land
pick
and
up
pick
the
it up.
rock and start anchoring it off on the nearest.
No,
staple
it
tree.
ain't hurt me right now.
You, with the single 50-foot rope, you barely have enough length to tie it off on both ends.
And then I will reach into my bag and I will take the very same rock and I will tie an end off with my rope and I'll throw
What
it
do you
back
do now?
over.
Okay.
Very nice.
Two ropes supporting yourself is way easier than hanging off one. So
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll find a
With
different
two
tree,
ropes.
DM. I know we're not being cruel, but I'll find a separate tree a couple feet
Okay.
away if possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't, then they would probably just be like right next to each
Well,
other.
it would be
right?
a
You
double-
wouldn't
it would be
able
a-
to do like.
it'd be double weight chance. The test would double because of Dermo's weight. It might be a problem, but that's the only thing I could think of if it was the same.
Wait, are you using 2 ropes or a single rope?
We're using 2 ropes, so it's got a DC of 17 strength, so 2 of them makes it a 34, right, DM? Can't ever break.
What?
Technically, a nat 20 could,
Rope has a DC strength of 17, so 2 makes 34, right?
What rope is making skill checks?
For tests,
if somebody makes a strength check to
to break it, yes, that's true. But that doesn't quite
Is that
equate
not what a ropes? Is that not what
exactly
a ropes
to just weight on it.
Well, if he's heavier
Anyway.
than 17 strengths worth of stuff.
2 ropes would probably do just fine, even with them being in tension, being used as a bridge. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It seems secure.
Success.
Okay. Who goes
And
first?
I'll stand on belay on my side pretty much in case there's.
So what is the what is the crossing method like hanging? What is done to use these ropes to cross exactly?
Whatever they want, however they want to get over here. They ain't even gotta use the ropes. They can walk on them if they want. But they're there for them to decide.
How are the ropes hung? Are they side by
2
side?
different sets of trees with enough gap for you to kind of.
Oh, okay. To gap between the 2. I gotcha.
Yeah, a couple feet in between. We are in a swamp, so I imagine the trees aren't too hard to find.
Okay. Who crosses first?
I'll cross over
I
first.
did? Oh.
Oh, you teleported. It doesn't count. Okay. Let's do this. It's not what you think, but make your choice of athletics or acrobatics as you cross. You're not gonna fall. It's for a much less punishing situation. You cross just fine. You're used to throwing your weight around gracefully. Next.
Ladies.
Zephylos will go, and we'll do a acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go last so I don't break it before someone else can use it.
I was wondering if someone was going to say that. Zephylos, you move just about as gracefully as the ranger. Dermo,
so much logical sense.
you struggle a little bit to get across. You're not normally used to hanging from a rope. You get a little teeny bit of rope burn on your hand for 1 fire damage, but you make it across. You're really death gripping that rope. Everyone is across. Good job. Unless you have a way to retrieve the rope from the other side, tied to a tree.
I imagine we gotta come back up some way, so we'll keep it there for when we come back up.
And you can delete that from your inventory so you know it's not there anymore.
Definitely.
Each of them
Or
that you
or change the quantity to 0.
Yeah, or just change it to 0.
Like we're not gonna use rope again in the future.
Just use your finger for now, Bobby. See, when I Cubby, when I
Cool. Should we do another down and another diagonal over for the rest of the travel?
Cubby.
So put us here.
Actually, I'll ask Oz if he wants his rope back. I would ask Oz. I don't care that much.
I mean, we're.
I'll ask it. You got more rope? We'll need rope.
That was all I had on me. I was gonna say that we'll be coming back eventually, but I doubt we'll be coming back this exact way.
Like, you're the navigator, and I'll kind of nod and I'll say, stand on belay. And I'll jump on the ropes and make my way across.
I thought you already were across.
Yeah, I know.
He's going back.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
going
going back
back.
for it.
Mhm.
Okay.
He said he's only got that rope, and he's our navigator. If we need more rope, I don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we don't have rope, and I don't want to
Good
rely
point.
on these 2 new people that I don't know. So I'm asking Oz if he needs his rope, and he said yes. So I'm gonna
Okay. All right.
So I needed to give a roll to get back over.
Yeah, go ahead. Do acro
I'll
/ athletics.
do acro. I believe I'm a little better at 10.
You also use the sort of death grip kind of method.
Yeah, it's not graceful, but I make it across.
Yeah.
And I'll untie both the knots on the trees, and then once I see that they're good to go, and they're that I'll misty step back on over,
Okay.
and I'll say
Is that
that's
all
why
your
I
spell
have
slots?
that spell. I hate heights. And I'll untie my rope and recollect it.
Seems rather handy.
Let me go ahead and use that other. I'll just reduce it manually. It's sooner, and I don't have any more pack spells. But yeah, we have our rope back, DM.
Yep. No problem.
I feel like that's worth it. And everyone got across, and nobody had to burn anything, and we didn't use anything minus what I used. I'm chaotic evil, but I understand that 4 people are better than 1.
Now let's eat it.
4 people is sometimes better than 1.
Didn't want Dermo to die, but I had nothing for him, so I just let him. Whatever it was.
Hey, you didn't bash my head in with a hammer, so I'm definitely happy about that.
If you were like seizing and ready to die, I would have probably been ready to do that.
You know what?
You were fine.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I'd do the same for you.
So, you continue to travel.
You know what? I think Jared would respect the hell out of that. Actually, I think that would mean a lot to Jared if you did that. If he was like shaking, 0 health, and no way of getting him back up, have his head bashed.
Could you imagine how fucked it'd be if I killed your player character because you get knocked down? And I'm like, oh, if what you would have wanted is.
I think Jared would have. I think Jared would still be okay with that, and like I wouldn't have a huge issue with it. If there was like if I was close to death, and it was like that's what happened, and I think that'd be awesome.
All right.
Jared's kind of a wildfire.
I can tell. I'm ready to keep moving.
Same.
Onward and upward.
Okay. About another hour goes by. And let me check something real quick. Numbers. I need a certain set of numbers.
DM, is one of those numbers a 4?
I don't think so. What's
All right.
4?
I don't know. You just said you need numbers. I'm just trying to help you out.
Oh, let's not go fish.
Specify.
Aha. Okay. And need another number. Okay. Okay. And then I need some more numbers. Mysterious.
This might sound sarcastic, DM. It's humid here, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh my
It's
god, all these rolls.
rather humid.
I feel like that's just something I do want to make clear as we are in a swamp.
Why are we clarifying that specifically?
We'll reference this later.
Okay.
You're gonna do a little bit.
It's not for anything important, but it might be kind of important, so I just want to verify that it is rather humid in the swamp. On the upside, at least, our travel path looks less like something that it did earlier.
True. Well, less.
It's still kind of, yeah, I mean, depends on our return route, really. Does our ranger have a keen for the funny map?
I do.
Is he gonna travel us a little west and then maybe back northeast? And... Also, DM, meta question.
Yep.
Is the Frankenstein quest line in like part of this kind of? We're out here. I don't know.
I don't have plans for it.
Ring of Charos would be fun for Jared.
Yeah.
Well, no, clearly
Or really,
one
Ring
of
of
us have to
Charos
have
would be
it,
fun for Zephylos. Yeah.
so that the werewolves
Zephylos
don't hate
too.
me. Yeah.
No, that's Zephylos would benefit from it too. Maybe see how hard it would be to write that in, because that would be fun to play. I think I said it a couple sessions ago. It's like we played this game for 20 years, and now we're playing it in D&D, and I kind of want to. It's like experiencing it all again for the first time in a different way.
And you know what else would be a good quest, since we're making requests here? Have you heard of the hit quest All Fired Up?
Oh my god.
If you mentioned that quest.
If you mention All Fired Up one more time,
but
I'm gonna force you to cast Fireball on yourself.
Zade,
He's all fireballed up on himself.
But you don't understand. It's a requirement for River of Blood.
Shush.
It will be relevant later.
Tim, can I make a request?
Yeah.
We take a fire and we shove it up Zephylos' adst.
What?
Because the reward from All Fired Up is a fire adst.
Oh.
And it's a play on words for ass.
Haha. Oh.
And it's.
I mean, as the GM, you could do us one small favor.
Oh no! I just got triggered. Oh, I felt it. Oh, I felt it. Oh, I got a twitch in my neck as soon as you said it. Oh man, I've done that shit on 6 different accounts. Kill me. Oh man, I literally got a twitch in my neck when you said that. I'm not even kidding. Shall we continue, dude?
Yes.
If you ever write one small favor into your campaign, it's because you hate your players. It's the only reason.
So, as you continue through the swamp, about another hour passes, and at which point, Striggy kind of perks up a little bit, gives out a sort of alert, kind of hooting noise.
Jerry would also be doing similar thing, but I just didn't verbalize that he's up.
A hooting noise?
No. Like scouting, like up ahead, he'd be 30 feet ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
I know he's not on the map.
Let's see, is Jared good at perceiving things?
No,
not really.
but Jerry is.
Who the hell's Jerry?
My fucking... What are you talking about?
It's a rat.
Oh, is that your rat?
Rat.
I forgot about the rat.
Or Jibble, sorry.
Yeah, what the hell? It's not even Jerry.
Yeah, you changed the name on us, really?
No,
you think we wouldn't notice?
Also, his
I was gonna do Jerry Gerry to play like literally my name with a Y, but I went with Jibble because he's a rat.
Anyhow,
he'd be up ahead of me,
Striggy lets out an alerting hoot, and only about a few seconds later, you can see a pair of creatures approach you from the side, and we're gonna do like a not quite a combat like roll or order here, but kind of like some narration of pseudo combat turns. These creatures approach you from the side. They appear. Oh, I really didn't update the token for these, huh? Wow, that was kind of stupid.
It's okay. Neither did RuneScape 3, statistically speaking.
True.
Ooh, you hear that, J-Mods? Get burned.
Ooh, get burned, J-Mods. The creature is, you almost don't see anything at first, but then, each of you that spots it, it's like, it gets pretty close to you before you can actually, like, notice it, because it is almost completely, transparent. It looks like kind of like a ghost from like the waist up only, and then the bottom just kind of fades into nothing. It has, humanoid torso, arms.
DM, even with Devil Sight, it's coming off as an apparition.
Of what?
I can see magical. It's just translucence. I can't see it because it's translucent.
I was giving that as more of a flavor thing, but
okay. You're describing a ghast pretty much, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it has a humanoid-shaped torso. It is ghost-like in that it is rather translucent, but it has a greenish tint. It has the appearance as if it's wearing these long, flowy robes with a deep neck exposing a bony sternum, as well as a skull sort of head. I do have art for it. Hang on. I was trying to find it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like one good ghast art out there.
Yeah, I bet it's terrifying.
It kind of is. I'm not gonna
here
lie.
for it, dude. Let's hook it up.
There you go. There you go.
I'm ready to shit my pants. Let's go.
God, why does it keep double attaching everything that I do that way?
Nice.
Remove attachment.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good ghast art, dude.
Yeah. Its head looks like a bare skull with lightly glowing eyes, and it has these huge hands with long fingers with sharp, pointy nails at the ends of them. Anyhow, they come hovering towards you with their arms outstretched, sort of moving them round in circles, reaching towards you as they come flying at you from the side. One of them manages to reach you actually from the opposite side, completely unseen, right away. And here I'm going to start just doing kind of some random rolls here to determine stuff that happens.
Is it speaking? Like,
it comes at you and it's going.
Does someone have the ghost speaking? Translate for us.
The guy who had the ghost speak amulet's fucking gone.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
he
man,
left.
you have terrible breath, is what I'll say.
It rushes toward the one that remained unseen until it literally reaches within an arm's reach of you. Rushes toward Oz.
Classic. Our navigator. Leave us
Extends
here,
its arm, one of its arms toward you.
I would naturally try to get out of the way. But I imagine that's not going to be possible.
And it takes a swipe at you, and you see it like just before it makes contact with you, and it swings its long, ghastly fingers toward you, but you don't feel like the like a sense of actually, do you feel a sense of
Do you feel a sense of
Oh like yeah, that's how it works. Okay, you do feel a sense of You
feel a sense of as you
You need to get me to fix the formula for this so that it doesn't have a negative modifier. Yay. That should do it.
Not much for salad fingers, Zach.
Oops.
No. There was a time.
There was a time.
A time.
You feel a rusty spoon.
You feel the ghost's disgusting long nails scratch at you for was it 7 slashing damage, as well as a sort of pulsing pain for another 1 necrotic damage. Yes. Okay. That is him. You each may make it a sort of hand-waved kind of action or set of actions before the other two look like they're about to reach you.
Do we get to prepare for
that? You have like a few seconds to do.
I would immediately touch my amulet and speak the spoken word, which I'll say quietly to activate the Dark Shard amulet.
Ooh.
See if I can. I'll activate it and then I'll roll the Arcana. 1 second.
Actually, you know what? Let's just put this into initiative now.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Could I Eldritch Blast 2 of them?
Yeah.
My amulet passed, DM. I'd like to cast Chill Touch on the closest one to Oz.
Could we get a visualization of
Yeah, you might as well put us on a combat.
Yeah, I guess I might as well just put you on a map.
Is that
I'm
a good
just gonna
time for a 5 minute? Because
slide
I could go
you
get my water.
I think we're pretty much almost at time. It should be time
Yeah,
in
we're
one.
almost at time. We'll just do like 1 or 2 quote-unquote rounds of this. And
I mean, you could just stop it there. It's literally 11. We could do our recap, and you set up the thing with the chill touch.
True.
And then, you know what I mean? And then we jump in on it next time. Cliffhanger.
True. Okay, please write chill touch or whatever you're doing in the chat so
Yeah.
I don't forget.
I cast Dark Shard Amulet.
Yeah, okay, let me just, I'm literally just gonna push you over on this current map. Darkness level.
I like that yours said not in a gay way right after I said Dark Shard Amulet to use Chill Touch on closest gas to Oz, and then it says not in a gay way right after. No homo, Oz. Take this Chill Touch, bro. I'm gonna Chill Touch this gas, bro. Is that cool? No homo.
That's perfect.
It's a little homo.
They said, I talked to the homos. They said we could have a little homo as a treat. So I'm going to do it as a little homo, if that's cool.
I gotta update these tokens. Okay, what do we do?
Yeah. I have a lot of gay friends.
This
and they
one
said us
attacked
straights can have a
Oz.
little homo as a treat.
Wait, you got the
Then
gay
there were
pass?
2 more.
I don't have the gay pass, but I was approved for a little homo on occasion. As
Oh,
I
dude,
see
I'm so
fit.
glad they started opening up homo banks because, like,
know?
they're in a severe lack in homo loans.
Apparently, I've been making deposits. I'm ready to pull a withdrawal from the homo bank.
Make sure to
little.
tell all your friends that you're ready for it.
I'm
Why are
ready.
these guys
Can
tokens?
you imagine what would happen? You walk up to your obviously gay friend and you say, "Yeah, so I'm looking for a deposit, if you know what I mean." And he's like, "Oh, I know what you mean." They hand you like $50.
No, that's not actually there. I'm sorry.
Ooh, we know a secret enemy now.
Ooh.
Zombie.
You don't know what I got planned.
I don't know what you got planned, actually. Like, no joke.
See, I think it was like that or so. Okay. That's where we're gonna end, I guess, for now. We'll get back to this.
Don't
in a
forget
sec.
this
But
one.
let me just add these guys to the thing. I'm just gonna manually put one. Oh, I didn't mean to roll for Zephylos. I'm sorry. I'm gonna manually put
Are we
one
rolling
at
for
the top.
Zephylos? Can I roll for Zephylos too?
And I'm gonna manually put one at the bottom because that's how I happened to describe it before. I'm gonna put him at like
Good initiative.
5.
Watch me. Oh, I'm up there with you, buddy. Look at us go.
Hey.
Dynamic duo ready to pop off on these guys.
At least I'm not last this time.
Pretty good.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
slowly going
That
down
works
the.
out
Oh,
kind of
shit.
about how I imagined it. So we're gonna be at Oz's turn. So let me do this and then that. I
What
guess
song
we'll
is
just start there for now. Whatever. Okay, that's what we'll pick up next time. Let's do our 3 favorites. We'll be done.
I can go ahead and start.
Yeah.
Favorite thing the DM did was try his best to get music in this stream and just not be able to do it. That's YouTube's fault. No. Favorite thing that the DM does, as always. I liked going into the swamp and having like the genuine multi possible outcomes. Like, you know, we could have tried the bridge, could have tried, you know, I would like letting us figure out our own way around a problem instead of it being like a one-stop yes or no kind of situation. And I'm excited. Hopefully we get to see more like temple trekking kind of stuff pop up. You know, it's like light puzzling, not hard, but you know, just how are you guys gonna do this, and are you gonna make a bridge plunge into the swamp? I like that no one tried to really save me. I mean, you put a blanket on me. That was cool, I guess. I guess none of you guys are allowed to make fun of me whenever I don't heal you from now on. No. No, I was actually surprised how strong those centipedes were. Like, they knocked me down in 2 hits.
I think they just got really good damage die rolls.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
like
it rolled 15 on 3d6, which is like
That's very good.
what is that? That's like 1 in 6 to the 3rd. You know?
I mean, any roll is
6
1
that's
in
like
6.
1 in 200 to roll that high. Oh,
That's
thank
me-
you, honey.
More than that, because you're looking for a specific roll on 2 die, at least, or you're looking for a range of specific rolls on at least all 3 die. But even then, yeah.
Yeah, so a 5 or 6 on 3d6, each of them. That's 1 in. Oh wait, no, it's 1 in 3.
5
So
or
that's,
6, at least a
I
5
guess. Yeah, I guess that's 1 in 27 to roll that 15. It's not that unlikely, but unlikely. Anyway,
I
they
think
did
it's all
pack a
this.
surprising punch on you. That was.
Yeah, no, and I like that though, because like I don't like it whenever, and we've had it a few times where we get into a fight where it's literally just us beating the shit out of them.
Yeah,
And I
that's
like
true.
them actually having some. I like them having a little bit of a like an actual scare factor. Like they knocked me down, and I was like, oh shit.
This isn't baby time anymore. This is
Yeah,
real
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I like that because like too often, you know, you'll feel too powerful early on, and then you know, you'll kind of get hit with the brick wall. We got hit with the brick wall early.
That's true.
You know, I like that Zephylos and them like, even though, I think that's a realistic outcome though. You know, like at least they tried. They realized they couldn't really do anything, and they just kind of waited it out. I mean, there was nothing else they could have really done. I didn't really do anything. I got knocked down on literally the first round of combat, so
Yeah,
I didn't do
unfortunate.
much. I tried to guide people, but they didn't want it. So I mean, you know, I had to just let it go to waste.
Yeah, it's
I'll
always a
go
bummer.
next. Something I like that that you guys did. Oh, I liked the working together to get across the bridge. Good stuff. Probably pretty smart to use 2 ropes.
Just in case,
Um,
right? With Dermo, I don't
yeah.
know how much.
Because the thing about when you have a rope that is like horizontal and it's in tension,
it doesn't take this. It's a different stress than
it's-
if you're pulling on it, right?
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
like,
So it
exactly,
like the same amount of weight
it's not proportional.
perpendicular to the
if you're-
rope.
If you're playing tug of
tension
war
direction
as opposed to
is
laying
like
weight on
more.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
it actually got me thinking like, if somebody only did 1 rope and they're crossing it like a tightrope,
That wasn't
would there
what,
be danger? I don't know.
That wasn't
maybe.
what Jared was thinking when he did it. He was thinking
Yeah.
rope bridges 2 ropes, but like
Mhm.
thinking back now, that probably was a better call because Dermo's like what 400 pounds, and then whatever he carries a couple hundred pounds. Too.
Is he that
Probably
much? Holy crap!
I mean, he's rock. He's half rock. He's an A-root. Like, let's from a meta standpoint, how much
Rock.
does he weigh? The dude's an A-root, right?
Are they made of rocks though?
Their back is like like rock, is it not?
That's gobies.
I mean, gobies are rock.
You're thinking of gobies.
What is A-root made of?
I think they're just There's just creatures.
They just have fur. I guess that's fair.
They're big ass muscles usually.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
just
it'd
they're
still be
dense.
heavy as hell.
They're
Yeah,
they're
'cause he's-
dense like
he's-
muscle.
Big boy.
Still, I mean, they're a couple hundred pounds. I can't.
Yeah,
see
probably
them not being-
at least 200-300.
How tall are they? Let's see. There's art for comparison.
Somebody pull up the book. Anyway.
Oh yeah,
so
I
that
guess
was
it's in the book, right?
yeah. I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
have the
it would
weights
be,
in
yeah,
there.
it would be. Hold on. D&D stuff.
That was big brain. Also big brain, just fireballing like 8 centipedes at
Half our
once.
half the enemies
'Cause-
that pop. Like, not
Yeah,
that I wouldn't
some
count.
of the like bug enemies have like pretty good damage, like uncharacteristically high damage for their CR, but they have like no HP at all, and that's basically what that creature is. So just instantly obliterate all of them.
Very cool.
So yeah, you know that was smart, of course.
So A-root's kind of interesting because you've made it not only a race but a creature.
What?
You have a stat block
I do?
for A-roots as an enemy. Do you not?
No, not that I've made.
What am I looking at here?
I don't know. Did somebody make one?
Maybe something.
Wait, did I? I don't remember making that.
I don't either. Hold on.
Anyway, and then something that I did, oh yeah, I've been waiting to reveal to you that methods of creating food out of thin air mysteriously don't work so good in the swamp. So that's why that happened.
400 and 500 pounds. 6 feet
Okay.
tall, stand upright, weigh between 400 and 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, one rope.
So
wouldn't
he's
have-
a thick
yeah,
boy.
One rope wouldn't have.
One
it would've
rope.
snapped.
Yeah,
It would've
one
snapped.
tightrope probably.
No
could
doubt
have
would have
snapped.
snapped. No,
I may or may not have thought of it actually, if I'm being honest.
It would have snapped.
but
I think,
it probably
yeah.
should have.
Because if a rope, tug of war style, can carry 17 DC strength worth of weight, it's like what, 500 pounds?
Is there like a statistic for an actual weight amount that they can hold?
Yeah.
They can
Rope
hold up
has a
to
test.
500 pounds?
450.
Well, mine was silk rope, which can hold up to 3,000 pounds. No.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait.
Mine was not.
It may be a lot more than we thought.
Hold on. No, I'm sorry.
I'm using
I googled it and I saw rope on Roll20, and I was like, that's right. But it is actually
Rope, whether
rope
made of
kind.
hemp or silk, has 2 hit points. It can burst with a DC of 17 strength check.
Yeah, I guess
That's
it
what
didn't
it says right
specify.
here. I mean, as it's written in the foundry right here, on my hempen rope, it says rope, whether made of hemp or silk, has a 2 hit points. It can burst with DC 17. So I don't know if that's a 5e thing or that's just
somebody.
foundry.
Somebody pointed out that a strength of 17 would allow you to carry 255 pounds or pull 510.
Yeah,
Pull,
so
that's the
he's-
number that was probably most applicable, right?
Yeah.
Carry is the number.
So-
Pull is what when we're talking.
Yeah,
tug of
so
war.
it's like 500 pounds capacity.
2 ropes
in
might not have even been
regular
enough,
tension.
realistically. 2 ropes might not have been enough for Dermot.
Honestly, it maybe. I don't know.
2 ropes still gets you to. Oh yeah, no, that gets you. to just-
2 ropes might not have been enough, is what I'm saying, guys. Now looking back on it, we might have got.
Yeah, wait,
what was his
'cause-
roll on that athletics check that he did? Was it good?
It was not great. It was like 12 or 11 or something.
11. What was the DC?
I was gonna say like 13ish. To be like.
but you said he
perfectly
couldn't
fine.
fall. It was something that was non-fall related. You said.
Yeah, I was just gonna have it be like, oh, you like hurt your little hand, you get a boo boo.
Sprain your wrist or something.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it
Just
might-
for
it
funsies.
legit might not have carried the weight looking back on it. That's
Well,
interesting. Now we know.
Now you know.
We got 4
next-
DMs in here that didn't think I mean, like, you're right. The weight on top of a rope would be totally different than pulling a
Mhm.
rope. Yeah, no, you're right.
Well, my brain went back to like.
Should we draw the free body diagram?
I went back to like the first or second session when Zaid said he wasn't going to have Dermo's weight really be a negative
Factor.
drawback in most situations.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking with this kind of thing, it would be super
I tend to,
fun
like-
to use that as a mechanic that we have to now maneuver around.
Because the thing is, like, character weight is, like, pretty much exclusively just in there for flavor. And I don't want people to make balancing decisions based on character weight, because it's
No,
kind
but
of silly.
if it was an environmental thing, I think that'd be a fun challenge for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mainly say that for, like, mostly it applies to the Tsar, because they're, like, even heavier. They're, like, into the high and mid-hundreds of pounds, I think. And at that weight, it's like, you literally, like, wouldn't even be able to be on a boat. Like, in certain scenarios.
I was gonna say, like, if we have a puzzle, like,
Or, like, you know, climb a rope at
Mavario's
all,
base,
probably.
where it's like the scales, you know, where this, like, put the different weights on the different scales in Mavario's base.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That'd be fun if it was like, all right, Dermo, stand over there, the rest of us stand over here. Equal weight.
Anyhow, I think that was my 3.
I'll go. Something that Jared did that I thought was fun was kind of building back into that lingering death is everywhere in Mauritania. Getting ready just in case Dermo did in fact die, to be ready for that. Something that another party member did was I liked that Zephylos was kind of like I mean, like, I don't know either of you, right? I know Oz a little bit for the most part. Like, I know him well enough to trust him, but like, I don't know you two, right? I don't know Dermo and I don't know Zephylos, and we haven't talked in our travels yet. So you ran over to help him, and I thought that was like, you know, fitting. Like, Oz didn't run over. I thought that was fair. Like, not that he didn't have anything to offer, but he didn't run over. But it's not my concern. I'm stoking the fire because that's a community issue, right? The fire goes out, we're all cold. Something the DM did was I like that unique kind of poison on the centipedes. That was kind of neat to see, kind of a paralyzing effect more than a corrosive effect like we saw with the slimes. That was fun. I think the combat was like the biggest part of the session, so my highlights were kind of based off of that. But that was my session highlights.
Next guy.
The poison's cool. What'd you call that poison, by the way?
Those are standard giant centipedes, CR 1/4.
I don't think I've ever used centipedes as a creature.
They're pretty fun.
Yeah. They have a paralyzing poison?
They have it paralyzes if you hit 0 hit points.
That's fun.
But it doesn't make you start dying.
Terrifying, because you sucked so much life from Dermo. I think we were like, he was a little scared, and I mean,
yeah.
I'm not familiar with centipedes, quite honestly.
Yeah, and like paired with the fact that like the medicine and whatever rolls were like really bad.
Yeah.
There was like there was like serious fear that like he just straight up died,
yeah.
Which I thought was fun for the story.
Definitely added some stress, so that was cool. But go ahead, Zach.
My favorite thing that another player did was Zephylos wrecking the shit of half the grubs.
That was fun. Fireball, baby.
Yeah. My favorite thing the GM did was he said he used temple trekking for inspiration on this, and I was like, when you said that, I was like, that makes so much sense, but I don't know if I would have thought of that. Kind of a stroke of genius there.
I hadn't done it before, but then I realized.
Yeah, they like the content
this
there.
like a month ago or whatever, and I was prepping this. I was like, wait, there's already like 5 non-combat encounter ideas literally in the video game already. So
yeah.
I took those and I like made a couple more, and then like a couple of different, several different combats. There you go, boom, random table.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then my favorite thing that I did, really do a whole lot this session. I think probably spacing out in once we get into combat is the best thing, because like even aside from the fact that I'm an archer build, I don't have a strong connection to the other characters, so I'm not going to try and stay in close. I'm going to get out far and try and use like keep that distance so I can DPS enemies down. But yeah, those are my 3.
Was that everybody?
I don't think Danny went.
Did Danny go? Did he fall asleep? Danny!
Is he muted? He's gone.
No way he fell asleep again.
Dude, if he did it back-to-back sessions, you have to make a joke out of it. There's no way he gets away
Danny!
with it. Someone DM him.
He's using it as an excuse to not have to do his 3 favorites.
Yeah.
I like the 3 favorites.
Because he doesn't want to just say, I cast Fireball.
That was the first Fireball of the campaign, right? The first of many in this putrid swamp.
Was it the first one? He used one on the cubes, I thought.
Oh, he might have, yeah. Maybe I wasn't here for that, or I was here for that. No, I was lost.
You were. You died.
Yep.
Almost.
I'm not dead yet. I got better.
I got better. Okay, I'm assuming that Danny fell asleep again. That's fine.
Well, thank you for the game.
He's a working man.
Yeah.
All right.
I get it. He probably took his meds half session too. Oh, I just saw his mic light up. He's dead.
What? Oh. He's
It was
snoring.
like a second. Yeah, he's chopping
See,
wood at
we
his
can't
desk.
even use the Discord bot to force it to play some super loud video to wake somebody up. Wait, I could play something really loud in Foundry. Hang on. I have a good one. Everybody turn down your Foundry volume.
Oh no.
Edit sound. Ooh, sound volume? Yes.
Alright, he definitely passed out.
Turn that one way up, and then I'll just turn my volume off.
Can we let Zephylos cast sleep innately, but only at the end of a session on himself? Is that something
Why
we can
is
do?
Foundry not showing up in my audio things?
Give him the ability to cast sleep on himself at the end of a session. Put it on his character sheet. You can only cast it during recaps. Or during highlights.
Oh, here's what I'll do. I'll take one for the team. I'll just mute the desktop audio to the stream. Here we go. Update track. Play sound. Yeah. Yes, it was.
For some reason. How do I...
Dan! Dan, are you there? I'm going to turn it back down. It won't be that loud ever.
No, I changed the ambient. We should be good.
Okay. I specifically made that one super loud, and then turned it back down. Anyway. It was worth a shot. It'll be funny. Hey, okay. I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks
for
again.
playing.
Talk to you later.
Good night,
Bye.
children.
Yeah, good session, guys. Good seeing you.
Yeah,
Danny,
bye.
if you're hearing me, you're the highlight of my life.
He's
Yeah,
probably having
it
the
doesn't
best
matter what-
stream
It
of
doesn't
his
matter what I
life right
say.
now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I say.
Wait,
Danny, I love you. Bye.